On today's episode, I'm attempting to make chopped cheese on a croissant, man. Let's get it. Cooking with Carmen. Woo! So boom, y'all know I like to start it out with seasonings. We got Worcestershire sauce, we got lemon pepper, Tony's Creole, garlic powder, onion powder, and on the side right there, y'all see some cut up onions and bell peppers. Now, I got it looking like this because I was like, I know my hamburger ain't go bad. It wasn't even pink on the top, but my mama said it was still cookable, so I went ahead and put it in the pan and started to do my thing. So y'all already know, cooking ground beef is pretty much self-explanatory. You just let it brown up in the pan, break it up into small pieces. Y'all pretty much get the gist of that. So today, y'all know I always got a story time, but today's story time gonna be different. Today's story time is gonna be very motivating and positive, y'all. So boom. As y'all know, I love to cook. Cooking is one of the things I love to do, but I got a lot of hobbies, y'all, and DJing is one of them. Since I was a little girl, I've been wanting to do YouTube, and I wanted to DJ, I wanted to cook. You know, I'm just starting to pursue the things that I really want to do. So boom, I got my DJ controller at 19 on my birthday. Didn't use this thing the whole age of 19. Barely used it the whole age of 20. I'm just now really starting to get into it. And I teach myself everything. I haven't watched no videos on how to do it. I just play around on the controller. I learn different things. But it's not fun when you don't know what you're doing. You know, it's frustrating. It's tiring. It's starting to feel like a chore. But I'm like, man, no, I really want to learn this. Like, I really like this. But I still, for some reason, I don't be having the patience to sit down and learn stuff. So I just keep doing it by myself. I figure new stuff out. It get me geeked up for a little bit. I just, you know, I get that boost of energy when you figure something out. And it's like, yes, bro, I'm feeling like, you know, y'all know that feeling. So boom, I don't like the word struggling, so I say prospering. So for over the past about 3 years, and right here, y'all, I'm just straining my meat. I didn't season it yet. We're going to get to that. But what I was saying was, over the past 3 years, I've been trying to hit a milestone that I see other people hit in a week. You know, I work hard. I put effort into my content. I do all that I know to do. And it seemed like everybody surpasses me who starts after me, or just like, dang, what I'm doing not working. So, and I have resources around me that I do utilize, and still somehow it seems like I'm not moving, I'm not growing. But this is where it goes back to when they say slow motion is better than no motion, because just as fast as you get something, that's as fast as you can lose it. But when I actually sit here and I put in all this hard work, I know that I'm building a firm foundation that ain't gonna go nowhere. But anywho, so I started to like play around on my DJ controller. It's these two girls in Atlanta. So they going up right now. I love both of their music, so I decided I'm gonna mix them together on my DJ controller. Mind you, I'm not good at mixing songs yet. I'm just really starting to get into that now. And at this point right now, I'm not taking no breaks, no days off. I'm practicing every single day. So I mixed their songs together. I posted on my TikTok. Now, for me on TikTok, 2,000 is a big number. Because like I said, I'm not used to it. And I was nowhere near 1,000 followers. I only had like 400 something. Mind y'all, I done went viral on their platform plenty of times. But it's like the followers just don't come with it. So boom, that do like 2,000. I'm like, dang, that did good. So then I keep going back. Said 15,000, 30,000, 40,000. And everybody like, drop a full version. Right? I don't think to this day, right now, and it's April the 12th, that video is only at, I believe, 60K. When I dropped the full version, y'all, they went crazy. That full version is now at 570,000 people, over 150,000 likes. And now it's just like, I've been pushing content for so long, working for so long, and people are starting to recognize me, y'all. The two girls, they reposted my video. One of my favorite DJs, he done started following me. Different people from Atlanta, just not everybody trying to get somewhere, everybody trying to make it, and start following me. And you know, they have bigger platforms than me and stuff. It's so many people reposting my video. It's going crazy. So, and I'm saying all this to say, y'all, you can't give up on what you want to do, even when it seems like everybody getting ahead of you, because when it's your time, it's going to be your time. And I still don't even feel like it's my time yet. I feel like I'm starting to step into a point where it's about to be my time. But I still don't feel like it's my time yet. Like, I done seen people come on YouTube, hit over 1,000 subscribers in a week. But I've been at this for years, and I'm just now coming up on it. But I know that when it's my time, it's going to be my time. So I'm not saying this stuff to, like, brag about it. But I'm saying this for motivational purposes. Y'all, this is sliced cheese, just regular sliced cheese that I'm putting up here. And then I'm gonna start to mix it in with that hamburger. This meal is real simple, real easy, y'all. Real simple and to the point. But y'all, I'm really just saying this stuff to motivate y'all. Like, if I stopped pushing out my cooking videos right now, how do I ever expect to be able to cook for the big people that I want to cook for? I want to cook for some very influential people. I want to cook for some very, known people out here one day and be able to say like, hey, I just cooked for, I want to be like, hey man, I just cooked for 2 Chainz. And I'm going to cook for 2 Chainz one day, Like I want to be like, I just cooked for this, I just catered for this place. I catered for that place, But how I'm ever going to get to it if I stop doing it, because I get bitter when it's simply not my time. And I'm not no bitter person, y'all. I don't never get bitter when I see the next person doing good. I be like, man, congrats. You got to that fast. Keep it up, man. But just like I said, and then it always seems like the people that get it fast, they don't, I'm not going to say they fall off, y'all, but they don't be as consistent or they don't work as hard to maintain it because, they didn't work that hard to get it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, it's just like now, it's just like that push. I got a little bit of motivation, and you also have to believe in yourself no matter what. If you don't believe in yourself, don't nobody believe in you no way until you get to where you want to be. If I don't have, say for instance, I'm not even at my first 1K on YouTube, right? And I know I'm gonna be at my first 1K, and I'm gonna be at my first 10K, my first 50K, first 100,000 people sooner than I think. But if I don't believe that, I'm the only person I got to believe in me. Other people might tell you, they can say like, yeah, I believe in you. You're going to do it one day. You're going to do it one day. But until you do it, they really don't care and they really don't believe in you. They really don't look at you like you nobody. You don't get the same respect when you grinding to get to where you want to be versus when you already there. So right here, y'all, I'm taking mayonnaise, relish, ketchup, and mustard. I always call this Big Mac sauce because I think that's what this is, but I'm not for sure. It's a good combination though, and I like it. So all you do is put this into a bowl and you mix it all up together. But I'm saying all this to tell y'all, believe in yourself. Keep pushing towards the things that you want to do. Start with the things that you do have, because I still don't have. To this day, I'm still recording on the iPhone. And that's just how I like to do things. One day I am going to get my $800 camera because it's not really expensive. I'm just the type of person, I'm going to go spend $800 on something else versus investing into myself, which is stupid. And I know, and I'm going to stop doing it soon. But it's, yeah, like, work with what you got until you get what you need. It ain't never no wrong time to start. I'm cooking in my kitchen. One day I'm going to be catering for people. One day people going to be renting out studios just for me to come cook for them. You know, one day I'm going to be the DJ. I'm going to be the known DJ on the radio, in the clubs, at the bars, everywhere. You know, I say all this just to say, man, keep pushing towards what you want to do. Keep striving. And you got to let the stuff that other people say, cannot discourage you. Or else you really ain't going to never get nowhere if you let everything somebody say discourage you. You got to keep doing it in their face. Because I always like to look at it like when God said he going to prepare a table for you in front of your enemies, that's really what it, like everything going to turn around and work in your favor. And they going to have to see it, but you ain't going to get that respect right off the bat. You got to actually do it first. And it can be humiliating. Well, I'm not going to say humiliating. Not humiliating at all, y'all. But sometimes you might feel a little embarrassed or whatever if you keep going and going and going, especially with this social media stuff, because the world lives for social media. You probably getting 2 likes and stuff. Okay, I get 2 likes. I still keep my video up. I could care less, to be honest. But just, you're never going to get the way you want to be if you don't keep going. Like, I wouldn't have thought that nothing on my page would have ever hit over 500,000 people, y'all. And in the same week, I'm in a TikTok affiliate program. I'm getting invites to this, to that from TikTok and different companies and stuff that I didn't think was possible for me, because in my head, it's like I'm working hard, but I'm nowhere near where I think I should be. But that one thing changed a lot of things for me in one night. And ever since, it's like a domino effect. Once that one thing pop, everything else starts to pop. Now, every time I'm DJing or whatever, people is on it. And I'm telling them, I'm like, man, drop requests. Tell me how y'all like this, what y'all want to hear. Like, they own it for sure now. So I'm just say all this, say just keep going. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. You can really do whatever you put your mind to. And I really tell myself that all the time. If I say I can do it, I can do it. I don't need nobody telling me, no, I don't think you're going to be able to do that. That's not realistic. I don't care what y'all think at the end of the day. when I feel like I can do something and I know that I can do it and I know that I can do anything for real. And that's the type of mindset that you gotta have. Alright, y'all, so this is my version of chopped cheese on a croissant. And don't come for me because I'm not from up north. This is my version of chopped cheese. I don't care about the chopped cheese. So I made me some sauce. I think this is like the Big Mac sauce or whatever. I'm not for sure, but I think that's what this is. Let's get into it. I ain't really even no croissant eating type person. So like, I did get butter croissants though, and it's a good thing I did because I was thinking about putting buttering down the croissants until I saw that it said it was already buttered. Let me see. Let me get a second taste. I seasoned this meat very, very well. It tastes like a very well seasoned sandwich. Like, it's good on this type of bread. It's low-key like I'm eating a burger on top of a croissant. Like, it's good. I like it. If the croissant wasn't butter, I probably wouldn't like it that much. But I really do like this croissant. It's nice and soft and fresh. I seasoned this meat good though. It's not much to this meal. It's fairly simple. So yeah, I don't got too many depictions of this meal because it's pretty simple and straightforward. But what I will say is, if you don't season the meat, then it's like, it's not gonna be good. Like, the seasoning of the meat makes this whole thing come together. Otherwise, it's just like you eating bread and hamburger. And like, you have to season it, and the onions in it. I feel like onions go really good in it. Onions go good in anything, but onions with this, you need it. You need extra flavor. You definitely do. Cause like, I thought croissants was a breakfast type of food. So the fact that it's hamburger inside of it, I didn't know how to feel about it. And I didn't know how it would taste, but it tastes really good to me. I give it a 10 out of 10, but the croissant's gotta be fresh and soft. Presentation wise, I do give it 10 out of 10. This is something I would eat if I were to see it. It looks well put together and just clean overall. And the croissant looks fresh and soft. So this is definitely something I would eat. So presentation wise, 10 out of 10. Taste wise, it's really simple. But you gotta make sure them croissants is buttered. If they're not buttered, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a totally different taste. But for the buttered croissants and the seasoned meat, 10 out of 10. Just overall 10 out of 10. It's quick because you really ain't gotta do much but cook your meat. So yeah, 10 out of 10. The sauce. The sauce is a good type of sauce. I feel like this type of sauce that they were selling on that hot dog when they had with tubing or whatever. And I was trying to figure out what it was for the longest. And I finally figured out that if you do ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, and relish together, that it makes this mixture. I really don't know what it is, what to call it, but it's a good mixture. And this ain't the only thing I use this for. But yeah, overall, I give my chopped cheese croissants. And don't be in the comments telling me it's not a chopped cheese, it's my chopped cheese. I give it a 10 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hit that subscribe button so you can stay tuned for our next episode. For our, who is our? It's my cooking show. It's Cooking with Kari, that's it, that's all. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss an episode.